Hi everyone, my name is Lindsey Schuetter, and this is my consumer behavior project part 2 over the product and app known as TikTok. So to start off, we're going to talk about some different consumers' behaviors. The first person that I interviewed, her name was Jillian Thomas, and I started by asking her what the product meant to her, and she said it is a broad media outlet used to discuss many different topics, such as economical and political topics, entertainment and informational videos, so on and so forth. We also talked about some different controversial issues, and she mentioned that because the app is so addicting, many people tend to forget the issues that surround it. So, for instance, the theories of people and consumers being watched through the app. Jill is also a PR major, so she does a lot of research and studies over this product. And she says that the algorithm theory is very true and it has been proven through a lot of studies that she has done. And she also had a different point of view, which I thought was very interesting. She said that TikTok in China is so different versus here in the United States. She said that the children in China have limits on how much they can use TikTok, and they are also limited to educational and informational videos, whereas children here in the United States don't have any restrictions at all, and they can watch basically whatever they want to on TikTok. Continued, we talked about how she makes decisions while using the app. She says that even though there is issues surrounding it, this doesn't stop her from using the app. And she also said that she decides to stop using the app when she begins to fall asleep. That's kind of when she knows that she needs to get off and go do something else. We also talked about the product versus the product's competitors. She mentioned this new app called Lemonade. It's not blown up yet like TikTok, but it's basically the exact same thing. Not a lot of people know about it, but it is going to become a new competitor of TikTok. She also said that she doesn't see much purpose in going to other apps like Instagram or Facebook to view videos whenever she can use TikTok, which is originally where these videos began. And lastly, we talked about some benefits and usefulness of the app. She said that how she benefits and uses the app is doing research on influencers, finding future job opportunities, discovering different music, and even keeping up with pop culture. So the next consumer that I interviewed was my mom, Kristen Schutter. She is of the oldest consumers that I interviewed that uses this app. I kind of wanted to get a wide variety of age ranges. So Jill is my age, she's 22. My mom, she's older. She's an older consumer of TikTok. She said that the product means social awareness to her, and it's a way to stay connected to trends and interests of all generations. Since there are older consumers on the app, it's nice for them to be able to see what younger viewers are doing, even users are doing as well. Some controversial issues that we discussed. She said that she's aware of the Big Brother aspect, which is essentially how people are being watched by the app. And it does occasionally, it is occasionally conflicting to her. She also said that the linkage to China and the unknown aspect to her private information through the app is a little unsettling, as it is for a lot of people. That's a big controversial issue that's been going on throughout the rest of the world. But knowing all of this and having it in the back of her mind, it still hasn't stopped her from using the app. Oops, I'm sorry. So sorry. Okay, so some of her decision making processes, she still chooses to use TikTok when she is curious about trending videos, but she is also cautious to validate the source of information coming from this product before she decides to make any decisions to purchase something that has been shown through the app. Like I said, for her generation, Facebook and Instagram are definitely the main platforms that a lot of people use, but she also uses TikTok and she finds it being more useful for the topics that she views, and it's obviously more up to date and on trend with a lot of different things. And she benefits from this app and uses it for informative and entertainment videos, but she also has found new recipes and helpful household tools and accessories for her own home. Next was Nisa McGuire. She is 2 years younger than I am. She said that TikTok is a creative outlet and a career for a lot of people, and it can be helpful but also hurtful at the same time, as can all social media apps. She thinks that she doesn't think that TikTok is different than any other social media platforms. She had a very different perspective. During this interview, she was kind of taking this as in like why is TikTok being looked at differently than other social media platforms. So going forward with that, she said most every social media app stores our own personal information, and if other countries have access to that, what makes TikTok so different? Why is there so much controversy going on about that whenever other social media platforms take over our information as well? And then lastly, she said that with the issue of children being addicted to it, she thinks that children should be limited to the amount of time they spend on any social media app, because too much of anything can be a bad thing. She also stated that these controversial issues don't affect her from using or not using the app, and when when she continuously sees videos that she doesn't like, she will make the decision to get off of the app. Instagram and Facebook, as TikTok's competitors, she normally uses those apps to look at posts and stories, whereas she goes to TikTok to look at videos. And she also stated, why watch these videos on a different app when TikTok started these videos to begin with? She also mentioned that there's no really algorithms on Instagram or Facebook Reels. They're kind of just videos that have been uploaded from other users that have been first produced on TikTok. She uses this product as a consumer, but also to occasionally post her own videos, and she benefits from the travel inspiration that she views, websites to shop on, and keeping up with different trends. Megan was my fourth interviewee. She said that the product means a creative outlet as a social aspect. It's a way for people to interact with each other through making videos, sharing videos, commenting on videos, so on and so forth. Some of the controversial issues that we talked about was, she mentioned that privacy issues are a big concern for her, and she doesn't know what the product is sharing to other people or what they're able to see or control on their end, and that has always been a big issue for her, even when she first started to use the app. And she also mentioned that the TikTok algorithm makes her feel a little uneasy, and she questions how or why this product and app continues to show similar videos that she likes to watch. She was just a little iffy about how they were able to do that. Some of her decision-making processes, she has two kids who also use this product, and that makes her even more aware of the content that they are watching, or even what some of the consequences might be because of that. So she sets time limits for their viewing time. She is older than me. Megan is older than me, obviously having two kids. So she uses the competitors like Instagram and Facebook more, but not necessarily to watch videos. She uses them to post her different pictures and stories and so on and so forth. And she feels more comfortable using these apps as they've been around for a while, and she hasn't had to give as much personal information to these apps versus whenever she signed up for TikTok, there was a lot of information that she had to share. And then lastly, she uses TikTok and benefits from it by learning new cooking and teaching hacks, looking at DIY or how-to videos, and she also is able to stay informed on trending products that she is interested in. So my last interviewee, her name is Brooklyn Nephew. She is 15 years old, so she's kind of like the prime age that a lot of TikTokers are at. She uses the app more than any of my interviewees do, and she mentioned that this product is a form of entertainment and a way to stay connected with her friends and people of the same age that are producing videos that she likes to watch. She doesn't think that the app will be banned everywhere, although it's banned in some places. A lot of our conversation was us talking about how it affects her directly, and she said that she thinks kids are definitely addicted to the product, but if they know how to control themselves, it won't be an issue. So like I said, she uses TikTok more than anybody else I interviewed, but since she knows how to control herself on and off the app, it doesn't affect her as much as it does for other kids. And she also mentioned that with parents becoming more aware of the product and some of the issues that follow it, if they are beginning to ban their kids from using the app, the kids will always be able to find another way to access like videos. So that was a really good point that she made, and something that I hadn't even heard of before. Her decision-making process was very interesting to me because I don't think a lot of kids do this, but she says that usually when she watches TikTok, if she comes across something that she thinks is sketchy, she then decides it's time to move on and do something else with her time. And on these sketchy videos, she clicks the not interested tab to make sure that TikTok knows, like, okay, stop sending me these kind of videos. I don't want to see that, which I thought was obviously really smart of her to do, and not very many kids or teenagers do that. With TikTok's competitors, she said that she doesn't like Instagram Reels or YouTube Shorts, so she spends more time valuing TikTok. Facebook isn't really a competitor for her since she is only 15 years old, but YouTube Shorts are another version of Instagram Reels or TikTok, so that's why she uses that more than Facebook. But she said that since TikTok is the original platform the videos are produced on, then Reels and Shorts take them and post on their apps. There's not a point in watching them once you can just go watch them on TikTok. And the way she uses and benefits TikTok is by watching Get Ready With Me videos and wish list videos, which benefit her because she buys different products and is able to stay on top of different trends. So, with all of this being said, and looking at some of the different marketing challenges, since there are looking at the issues that many people are aware of with this product, the app should consider new ways to resonate with its consumers by easing the minds of each consumer by letting them know that through many different ways that their personal information is not being shared, just being able to have that comfort blanket and being able to say, like, hey, I know this is being talked about, but this isn't true. And then I think what would be really smart, as far as like helping parents with this app, is eventually creating a TikTok Kids, like YouTube Kids. That way it can just be channeled to kids' videos, so on and so forth. And then allowing consumers to not have to sign up for the app, but to just be able to scroll through random videos without having to make a profile first. That would ease people's minds by not having to share their own personal information. And then lastly, by increasing the loyalty and benefits of the product, they should set certain restrictions from other apps, advancing in their own ways and taking some of the things that TikTok does. So that is all I have. Thank you so much for listening.